And before they put the fences and everything up there, now I'm going back in the 30s.
Right.
And during that time, well, we went, up there, and that was our park. The people around in the neighborhood and whatnot, we went up there on those hot summer days and what have you. I can remember as a child that my parents would take my sister and me up to the park, and we would have a little, refreshment and sodas and what have you. And on those summer days when it was really hot, but we stayed up there, through the night. I mean, nobody bothered you or anything like that. But Mother would take, a few blankets or towels or something. And Mother used to talk to my sister and me about, the activities and things that we did up there, and it was very nice. During the war years, that's when they enclosed with the fences and everything, the reservoir. But before everything was, open. And we would have our little picnics. Or either when it was hot, you would just go up there and, sit and relax and have a little lemonade or, little cookies or something like that. Oh, to me it was paradise because, with all the water, when you're driving around, and, to me it just looked like a beach with like the sand, And I think during, right after the war, during the war, that's when they put the fence and everything up around it. But as a child, it was more or less a playground for us. It was to get away from home and have space to run around and play little games. No, as far as I know, going up there on First Street, it was just a matter of a walkway like it is probably now before the hospital and everything like that. But, walking up there, it was just like one big park, and you had the pool, well, we call it a beach. When you're young, anytime you have water and you got sand around there and whatnot, you call it, a beach.
It's a beach.
But to my knowledge and the way that I'm, expressing it and whatnot, that it was paradise. It was just like a place away from home. We didn't have to drive to get up there. You could just walk, exercise, and we had all the opening and the space, and the sand, the water, and what have you. And then too, we tried to catch a little fish to see if there were fish down there in the water, things like that. As an adult, I still say no. I still like it open, I just have a lot of good memories and things like that. It'll be so congested, and I can see that going down North Capitol Street right on the other side. It's just like that, even though they're working on the streets and whatnot. But it just seemed like it's just so tight, And with walking through there, you could just see all over. It was a lot of space, So I know it need change and more people are looking for places, but I just remember the good old days when, things were open and still you had the space to do the things that you like to do.